Yo, we streaming. All right, bet. Listen, we're on day 14. I actually got something I kind of want to talk about, right? Oh, So, we're on day 13. That's 14. We're on day 14. That's clean. That's cool. Um, you know, we've shown and a point to ourselves that we can keep this consistently. You know, um, 14 days with no breaks. Honestly, I find that amazing. While I do feel like I could be doing more, right? Like we're always gonna feel like we could be doing more. And I know I could be doing more. I'm happy I was able to maintain like the consistent 14-day cycle. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't like keeping promises. I'm gonna be real. I don't like keeping promises, but one thing I will say is that hopefully, nah, fuck it, man. Here's the thing, right? I feel like a lot of us have like our little comfort zones, right? So it's like I don't want to get too comfortable just doing it. You feel me? I want to actually start doing some crazy shit. It's just I gotta start changing more things, you know what I mean? I made my first change, doing this on a daily, and I still need to work towards making it a habit, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm not doing as much as I could with this, right? Because I feel like I'm not obsessed with it yet. And that doesn't mean I don't like it, but I feel like it comes to a point where it's like you're doing something consistently, it's fine. But if every single time you do a stream, it feels like you're doing the same exact thing, same exact thing, same exact thing, all of a sudden, now it feels like, you're not getting that attachment, you're not building anything out of it. And I feel like since I'm now feeling that, I should start working towards like some new things, you know, and that will require me to get heavily out of my comfort zone. And right now, honestly, every day is not gonna be the best day. Um, but like right now, you know, I feel like all we can do is go up from here. And I feel like, I get it, it's just December, but it's gonna be 2025, 2026 soon. It's like we got all these goals and stuff like that. And if we want to achieve those goals, it's like we gotta start upping the gas. And I mean, when I up the ignition, it has to be going like insane. Like, listen. Like, I'm trying to shit. Nigga. Nigga. Listen. When I'm talking about upping the ignition, I mean I need to up the ignition, bro. I gotta get out of my comfort zone. And it's like this is gonna be a real stream. I feel like a lot of my previous streams were more on the real side because it was me building the habit. And it's like if you were here, you were here. I think it right now is just Draco, and it's fine. I don't have any viewers on my stream right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm not really caring, you know what I mean? Because I'm keeping my consistency. We're on day 14. We're on day 14. To any other person, it's like I just look like a regular, you know, nigga. You know what I mean? Also, where's my latest? I don't know, but it's like right now, it's like any other person. I probably just look like the average kid, that's trying to like get into streaming and stuff like that. Cause like let's be honest, there's a bunch of like me's, right? Like a lot of people they see Casanat, they see like Playboy Max, they see the Phase guys, you know what I mean? They see shit DDG, they see all these like streamers and shit like that. They see these people getting successful. They see Asho Speed. They see all of them, and they start getting into streaming and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say I'm any different. You know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. That can be based upon your impression of this, but I don't want to end up just being in that category. I want to be able to build something sufficient, and I want to build something different. And I got a heavy vision in mind, and I've done things like this before. I've built things off of my vision, and it came to light. Um, and it's just like 2025, like it's been a turning point for me. And it's like there's still some old things that I'm working to get rid of, and honestly, you know, I'm gonna give myself credit, but at the same time, I gotta up the brakes. You feel me? I gotta while I'm like training to be comfortable with discomfort, I really need to start just saying like fuck it. You know what I mean? My last 2 days haven't really been the best for me. Um, and that's kind of making me, have the realization of like why I kind of need to start changing things. Cause like, like great, we're gaining that momentum, but it's like what comes after that? You feel me? It's like we're gaining that momentum, but nothing's really drawing anyone to really be here. And again, it's like that isn't really my main focus. But it's like I got to actually start thinking about shit like that because I got big dreams. I got big dreams for 2026. I got dreams that others may find unrealistic. And in order to achieve that, it's just I gotta go insane. I just gotta stop caring, bro. I gotta be caring less than the niggas on the top. You feel me? It's like I feel like I'm capable. I've done it before, and I feel like everything that has came to this point has been and leading to this, right? I'm seeing like, you know, individuals like I've been gaining connections with, their journeys and stuff like that. There's this one guy, his name is Shiga, right? And he's gonna be known. Uh, yeah, he's gonna be known, and I know I'm gonna be known. And I feel like that's one thing I also gotta work on, right? It's like sometimes, you may think of other people, you may think of like what they can achieve, what they can have, what they can do, yada yada, and then you look at your own dreams, and then you kind of like you start to like lower your standpoint. You may get scared or some shit. You feel me? It's like self doubt is really the killer of everything, and the only way you can really fight self doubt is like proving that self doubt wrong. And by proving that wrong, it's like all you can do is just work towards things that you have. Because like 2026 is meant to be the year of like growth and like shit like that. Um, it's just I really want this to work out, and I can't say enough at how much I want this to work out, and I know it's gonna work out. You know what I mean? Um, but at the end of the day, they may not say like you should word it like this. I'm just wording it like this for the stream, right? In order, nah, this is actually a good way to like say this. In order for the things that I want to work out to actually work out, I do need to kill or just kill old things or like old parts of me. You feel me? It's like I'm already kind of working towards that, and it's like we don't really like to say kill, because it can make your brain even more kind of hyper focused into like getting you back into stuff. But it's like at the end of the day, we're basically killing this shit, right? We're trying to pop into a new, and it's just is like in order to do that, we gotta do the things that we always said we wanted to do. You feel me? I should like. There's been a lot of things I haven't been doing. And I'm definitely gonna make this a clip. I gotta really figure out the clipping situation. I'll really like I'll try and split this into like a few clips people that find this, and I'm gonna say this. Listen. The people that find this video is like, this was meant for you. I don't know. Like, listen. I'm not gonna be that big of like a self help streamer or stuff like that. That's not my goal. I'm mainly saying like this motivational stuff right now because like it's really what's on my mind, right? So like if you find me right now, like if you are here, you're watching this shit, right? You're seeing me, right? We're on day 14. We don't have that much clips. This is gonna be one of the clips I posted. I'm gonna try and make this as good as possible. Hopefully, if this makes you, invested, if this makes you want to actually, you know, subscribe or like, if this just makes you interested, like makes you interested in my journey, makes you want to like be a part of what I'm building, then this video is meant for you. Or if this video just makes you, if it makes you feel something, if you can empathize with it, if you're going through something similar, like we're all working towards change. And I think I noticed that, right? It's like a lot of the things in 2025, i'm not I'm not really into stuff like this, right? Again, I'm just putting out like all this stuff right now because I don't know how long I'm going to be talking about stuff like this, because really when I'm really on my grind, I'm probably going to be just in my flow state. And it's like, to hear this stuff, to hear it inside my mindset for when I do like get to the point where I get to, right? It's like, you got to be here. You gotta be here for the old clips and stuff like that. And you gotta be willing to trust me. You feel me? My goal isn't only to just become big off streaming. I got a real big goal. I'm 17 right now. I had so many goals, like so many things alluding to like what I wanted to do between 18. Always been saying this, right? I've always been telling myself, and again, it's like it's a weird, like, I'll do what you want to do, right? Do what you want to do. This is just something that's like, it's really been a personal thing for me. I've always told myself I would be closer, or about like as close as I can be as of current. Now, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say this shit, right? I've always been telling myself that the old me, like old habits I've had, are like real things, like doubts, stuff like that. The things that are holding me back, right? All of that would be removed by the age 18. I've been saying that since I've been 15. I've been saying that since I've been 16. I've been saying that since I'll be 17. We got till 2026. I'm a year of 2026. My, you know, birthday is in April 27th. I have a lot of goals for 2026. It is like, I'm not limiting myself to achieve certain things by, April. But it's like by the end of 2026, like there's a lot of shit that can happen in a year. And if I can continuously be moving, and if I'm really aligned, I'm not gonna get burnt out. And if I do get burnt out, like, I'll luckily have different things I could bounce on. Because again, this isn't the only thing I want, right? Um, so it's like, you know, just I really want to build towards that. And I feel like in order to build towards that, I just really gotta lock in. And I've been building momentum, and that's something I've always been telling myself I've been doing, right? I started building momentum early December. I said I wanted to get into the streaming shit. I wanted to become my own personal brand. You know what I mean? I wanted to have my own niche, and I had my own goals. Like, one person I really look up to is this guy named Black Boy Mats, right? And it's like, again, a lot of people may look into him, look up to him in a sense. But my reason for like why I look up to that guy, right, is like, he's not just streaming to like stream. He had true goals. Even like I said that, but like Playboy Max is like the closest person that I can kind of empathize with in terms of my mindset, right? we think alike. And he may be older than me, but it's like, I can really improvise or whatever that word is. I hope that's the right word. With how, like, maybe sympathize? Nah, but like with how he thinks, you feel me? And it's like I'm happy. Everything he did is like shit I feel like I would have done. It's like he didn't just like stick to streaming. Like when he got into phase, he used that as an opportunity. They all did, right? To build and leverage himself. And when he knew, like when he got the signs that I gotta leave it, he ended up leaving. I had very similar experiences. Like this whole phase thing, like again, I may be a random to someone, like the random viewer or whatever. But I'm speaking into my mind. They may say like, "Oh, you're not pliable and max, etc." I'm not saying that, but I have experienced something similar, and it's like I don't like saying this story a lot because I used to really use it as a sense of worth. Like we all like to use certain achievements we get, and if we feel like we can't achieve something higher, and I'm not saying I do, but a lot of us do this, right? We may keep replaying that achievement, replaying that achievement, replaying that achievement, and then being like, hey, but I did this, right? But I had it was like a Roblox game or something like that, and it was this project, and it was um passion. I had been working on it for 5 years, between like 12 to 13, stuff like that. And what had happened with that project is that I was working on a dream that people thought was delusional to bring as a kid. I was basically like making a Roblox Pokemon game of sorts, right? And with me doing that, you know, a lot of people, I mean, like a lot of people told me that that dream was unrealistic. A lot of people I saw, they were saying that you're not gonna get this released. This isn't gonna be a thing. You're not gonna be able to do this. It was just doubt after doubt. But for some reason, I just kept doing it, right? And I learned, like, this is me at 13. I learned stuff about like investments and shit like that. Like this is genuinely like a story of something I did, right? I learned stuff about investments, investors. So, me being a kid, I was keeping most of this away from my guardians at the time, my aunt and uncle. I told my mom, because, my mom's like a younger mom. She's cool, right? But, when I was working on this project, it was kind of like, it was just me. And I would grind every day. I'd work with a team. I was like being a director for it. I had a vision in my head and I was working towards getting that vision into a light, right? And I guess what had happened is that I ended up getting like investors involved, stuff like that. I found people. I built it enough with the team that I had built, right? The team that I had built it enough to where investors would get interested in the project. Then when investors got interested into the project, then it's like, I got more stuff. Then I got was able to hire more people. And I think the issue was like I kept bouncing off investor after investor. And it ended up with me like getting a deal with this like grown man or something. And he told me like he had a game similar, like a Pokemon inspired game. I'm not even into Pokemon all that much anymore. But it's like again, this is just like young me dream. Like I always was into Pokemon, like shit like that. He was making like a Roblox Pokemon inspired game, and he said he wanted to collaborate and fuse the teams. He had some big developer names on his team. So I was like, you know what? This is a good, you know, this is a real good opportunity. I'm gonna work with this. And I ended up taking that opportunity and ended up getting fucked over because originally it was like we both were like in the ownership, like we both were considered owners, but he ended up telling me like Again, I was young. I didn't know much about business. He told me like because I was more young, I was more unexperienced. He would take the ownership role. I agreed to it, and I'd get some percentage payment, but none of it was contracted. So you know what happened? I directed for the project. He didn't do shit. All he did was fund it. I directed it. I directed all the developers. I hired more developers. I did this. I did that. He sold the project for $30,000, and that's like real USD. Didn't get paid. New owner comes on. I direct. Then that new owner, again, only doing the funding. He sells the project for 150,000, and then a new team gets on the project. All of a sudden, now there's nothing I can really do because I lost all my power. And it is like because of lack of contractings, there's no real liabilities for my payments, stuff like that. So it is like again, I gained a lot of knowledge from it, but it's like I devoted 5 years of that to gain knowledge and then still come out with no real payment. You feel me? It is not, and I left the project early, like March this year, and now I'm banking on, having that one thing I was working on. Again, I'm not a person that's into like games, right? My passion is in game development. My passion is like directing things, directing my ideas. And one of the things that were my ideas was doing this streaming shit and like building my own brand because I got a vision for myself. You feel me? Um, I'm gonna be honest. Like one of the things, like I don't want to just be a streamer. This is the reason why I kind of like empathize with Playboy Max is like he saw the situation for what it was. He saw he didn't have real power. He saw he may have been mistreated or whatnot, and he ended up, taking his own leave. And it's like I recently had to do that this year in March, and he was able to transition. Do streams on his own and get big. And one thing I liked is that he was able to create his own brand. 5 star and be go bigger from just being a streamer to like succeeding with his passions. Here's one thing I want to do is like while I still want to be my own personal brand, similar to Black Boy Max. Like people know Black Boy Max or Black Boy Max, and then people know 5 star as something that Black Boy Max made. Right. One of the things I want to do, and I'm still figuring stuff out. It's like I got things I like to, interest. I really want to like get my personal branding stuff done. Right. But one of the things I actually did want to do is want to make I did want to make my own anime in a sense. And I may not say that as confidently now. I started it, I got an LLC. I got like shit started. It sounds weird. And no, it was like an idea I have way, way when I was young, like before the Koi Kenshin monsters we make, stuff like that. But I had that idea and I wanted to bring it to life, but I also really wanted to be a content creator. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to build that funds. I got a lot of things I want to do in 2026. I wanted to get, and again, it's like if the world works in alignment to this, like if I do the things that I need to do and it really works out, and I'm able to like comfortably afford this within a year, like especially since I'm young, like if I'm 18, credit stuff like that, it'd be preferable if I buy it in cash, etc. I want to get a Cadillac CT5V Blackwing, right? And again, like that may sound delusional, that may sound crazy, especially for someone my age. And for someone to want that in like 2026, especially like right after they get 18. And like this is one thing I will say is like you're not like you got a lot of years to live, right? Or maybe you don't, but it's like you know what I mean? It's like we usually have like a lot of years to live in a sense. And you have so much time, right? So you should never really feel like obligated, to get certain things or like achieve certain things by a certain age. And that's not really what I'm doing, you know? I, like if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But for some reason, I feel like it is going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but all I can do is really act in alignment to what I want to do, right? And you feel me? I don't have any obsession with like young ages. I don't exactly know why I went into 18. Maybe it's like the obsession I put into like, changing, like being near who I want to become when I'm 18. For some reason, I don't really see it happening any later than 13. Not 13, but like 18. Like even like 20 years old, 21, 22, stuff like that. I can't see it. You feel me? And I don't know why I can't see it. And they sometimes say it's like, God puts faults, God puts goals and like stuff like that, in your head for a reason. And I feel like it's because, it's truly possible. And I don't want to miss any of my blessings. I don't want to miss anything I could be because honestly, I put myself on a high pedestal for what I can be. You feel me? It's like a lot of us, we settle or like we have these negative self thoughts, and I have those too. I'm still working on them. But one thing I can say is I do put myself on like a high pedestal. I always think, and I'm saying this from like the bottom of my soul, I always think like I will be successful. And I feel like if I do the things in alignment to what's put into my brain, right? In alignment to what I know I should do, then it will happen. It's going to happen. And that can be scary, right? And again, I'm not a self-help. I'm not no self-help, content creator, stuff like that. My shit's gonna be way more fun. It's just I'm having like a lot of realizations doing this shit. You feel me? And I think one day I realized, and I'm gonna say it right here, right? I feel like changing yourself is the closest thing to death that's not death. And here's why. When you're like changing who you become, working towards a vision of like who you want to be or like the things you're gonna do, changing things you're gonna do, changing your self identity, stuff like that. You're basically becoming a new person in a sense. Cause it's like the things, like things that you want, the person you want to become, it requires you to have like a different mentality, like to be that if you become the person that you want to be, for example, they're not going to be thinking about, oh, I want to become the person I want to be because they're already that person. You feel me? It's like if you are someone that has trouble working out, for example, the future you isn't going to really be saying, like, oh shit, I need to work out, I'm procrastinating on this because he already does it, because she already does it, you know? If you're someone that struggles to make content, like stuff like that, you're I mean, like I was saying, I kind of forgot what I was talking about now. Shit. But you understand though. Like it really is just the closest thing to death that you can get to because the you that's thinking the things, the negative thoughts, the self doubt and stuff like that. You the one that wants the car, the one that wants this, the one that wants the nice house, the one that actually has it isn't thinking about having it because they already have it. You feel me? I feel like that's one of the craziest realizations you can really think about because, like, when you truly change, you're not gonna be what you're thinking right now. You're gonna be a different person in your mind. You're you're literally a different person. The things you do, your habits, the things that come into your mind, your self-talk, the struggles, everything is gonna be different. And to that extent, it truly is the closest thing to death because the current you is gonna die. It's like you can't really see that in a bad way, but it's like at the same time, you really gotta think, do you truly want change? You feel me? Because if you truly want change, then you gotta make the sacrifices that come with change. But I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna try and get like a stream overlay going on. And then, oh shit, I don't got a mic. But after I get the stream overlay, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. So, Smooth 2K, he told me go on Google search up starting streams, stream overlay. So it was like, how can I find the stream overlays? Is there a way for me like to search or some shit? Scott be looking at my chat, honestly.
Want to learn how to make your own starting soon screen in 60 seconds?
Add a scene, we'll call it start. Add a media source. This is going to be a GIF. Find your GIF. And make sure it loops. Click and drag that GIF. Add another media source, music, then browse for that music. And make sure that loops as well. Then we can add some text starting soon. You can select
Can't hear shit.
add a scene, we'll call it start. Add a media source. This is going to be a GIF. Find your GIF. And make sure it loops. Click and drag that GIF. Add another media source, music, browse for
What's going on? Oh, my shit's muted?
add a media source. This is going to be a GIF. Find your GIF. And make sure it loops. Click and drag that GIF. Add another media source, music, then browse for that music. And make sure that loops as well. Then we can add some text starting soon. You can select the font. If you scroll down, you can select a color, pick a screen color, and then steal a color from your GIF. We'll hover over the corner to scale it down and just drag it into place. Select start and just click up until it's right at the top. And now we've got a starting banner in OBS. Add a scene, we'll call it start. Add a
That's
media
actually kind of
source.
cool.
This is going to be a GIF. Add a scene, we'll call it start. Add a media source. This is going to be a GIF. Find your GIF. And make sure it loops. Click and drag that GIF. Add another media source, music, then browse for that music. And make sure that loops as well. Then we can add some text starting soon. You can select the font. If you scroll down, you can select a color, pick a screen color, and then steal a color from your GIF. We'll hover over the corner to scale it down and just drag it into place.
Okay. There's just one song. I wonder, bro. But am I gonna get copyrighted for that? Nah, it's like I know the person that makes it. I gotta start making those connections. Like if I wanna use someone's shit in like a stream or like an audio or something like that, I may actually start hitting people up for that shit. Cause I know this one guy who I know is like I'll add their music.
This is going to be a
So what's a good gift, bro? Right up. I need something doing like headphones or some shit, man. That's like a dang, man. I can't wait till I get my own like overlay and shit. It's like honestly, I know someone that can do it. To hit them up. I'm gonna say prime because I never reached my prime. But if I was like, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something like BS. I'm not even gonna put that into the world. I was about to like say some doubt. Just for that, I should like just hit someone up to do that shit for me, honestly. Shit, I'm gonna use that shit, bro. So we got our little GIF. We got our little GIF. All right. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna add a source. So we're add a add a scene. Yeah. Are we adding a source? What do you mean add a scene? Scene two? What? Oh no, I guess we do gotta make a scene. I think I'm kind of just that was I thought it was called source. I'm sorry. And now we're nothing. Well, I'll be. All right, so we add a source, right? They said media source. We're gonna put GIF. Okay. We're gonna put the thing we got right now. You know, listen, y'all seeing this cook live, bro. Okay. Y'all seeing this live, okay? We got that. All right, we got that. We got that. That's kind of looking clean. That's kind of looking clean. Of course, like when I got a real brand identity and stuff like that, it's like this is gonna be way cleaner. But it's like right now we're kind of just working with what we got, you know. So we got that. Um, I gotta check my phone. Hope, bro. I got my phone is on it like a thing where like it deletes old messages and shit. Let me see. Okay. One, I gotta find my phone. Was like I could have swore I had my phone, bro. It was on the ground, man. I went all the way downstairs for. All right. Now let me check this. Let me check this. I think it's already deleted, bro. Well, let me see if I can find a way to like recover those messages because I actually need those. Time goes by so fast as like that folder. It's talking about back into it. What's this? It's talking about this song. And when did I add that? 10, 12. That's definitely not within the. Let me look into backups. Charge my shit. Latest was okay. Can I see it? Okay, all device backups. It doesn't have messages, man. What? But who's deleting my shit, bro? Backup details. I'm a play. All right, so I'll do a test. I really hope it was this song though. I think it was this song that he said I couldn't get copyrighted for, so I'm just gonna utilize it. And we're gonna work our way with it, right? Listen, we gotta use uncopyrighted music. I'll run it up. Mm, 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 mm. You gonna run it up. Okay. Okay. Like, is this even the song? I hope so. I should ask. Shit, cause I'm gonna be. Why would I want to download that, bro? Just trying to make me download an app. I'm just trying to download an MP3. Download. Listen, man, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna insert some text. Then I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna chill. Just had to get this day off, but I do need to start. I will. I will. All right, we got it downloaded. We got downloaded. Okay. So listen. I'm gonna add a source. I'm gonna add a media source. Music. Right? Add a file. You feel me? Run it up. Okay. We're gonna loop. Okay.
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a push, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at, get off your phone with it. What it tastes like, I'm tryna fall in it. I'm at your waistline, I'm undressing you in my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a push, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin.
How do I make
If
the
your phone go
music,
to the
please?
message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at, get off your phone with it. And what it tastes like, I'm tryna fall in it. I'm at your waistline, I'm undressing you in my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, but crime pays.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man, I'm the runner up. She see all double M, she gon' run with us. Got my honest up, call me brother love. I like peace and love, need some decent thugs. She believe in us, she not leaving us. I got big plans, she been looking for not the regular. She hate regular, she hate regular.
Cause if that yo ain't equal, no two-seater for we won't be showing me to your people. You ain't gotta be royal, but with me must be regal. Talking more life, cause that pup poor life, it ain't what we do. But you peep too, got me passenger side, ushered by bull, lay back. Who got that mellow like you? No one. So when I touch down, we road run, push it to the max, tryna catch up with that roton. Low sun, you keep giving them looks, watch the road that you seeing. Going just a little bit fast, little demon. Grabbing on my legs, thighs, ass so steaming. Fresh up in the box, he want it bad, no we fiendin'. Close it up, so did that at car weaving. Told him that he had it in the bag, he believe it. Save it for the kitchen, too greasy, too sleazy. How we get down when alone, he too greedy, too greedy.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man. I'ma run her up. She see all double M. She gon' run with us. Got my honest up. Call me brother love. I like peace and love. We some decent love. She believe in us. She not leaving us. I got big plans. She been looking for not the regular. She ain't regular. She ain't regular.
That, you know what I mean? We put that, okay, then we put,
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a Porsche, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at? Get off your phone with it, and what it tastes like. I'm tryna fall in it, I'm at your waistline. I'm undressing you in my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work or it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, prime pay.
I'ma run it up. She already got me. I'ma run her up. She see all double M. She gon' run with us. Got my honest up. Call me brother love. I like peace and love. We some decent thugs. She believe in us. She not leaving us. I got big plans.
She treats them as a
not the regular. She ain't regular. She ain't regular.
Cause if that yo ain't equal, no two-seater for we won't be showing me to your people. You ain't gotta be royal, but with me must be regal. Talking more life, cause that pup poor life, it ain't what we do. But you peep too, got me passenger side, ushered by bull, lay back. Who got that mellow like you? No one. So when I touch down, we road run, push it to the max, tryna catch up with that roton. Low sun, you keep giving them looks, watch the road that you seeing. Going just a little bit fast, little demon. Grabbing on my legs, thighs, ass so steaming. Fresh up in the box, he want it bad, no we fiendin'. Close it up, sealed it that at car weaving. Told him that he had it in the bag, he believe it. Save it for the kitchen, too greasy, too sleazy. How we get down alone, too greedy, too greedy.
So I gotta
I'ma run it up. She already got a man. I'ma run her up. She see all double M. She gon' run with us. Got my honest up. Call me brother love. I like peace and love. We some decent thugs. She believe in us. She not leaving us. I got big plans. She been looking for not the regular. She ain't regular. She ain't regular.
shoot, I gotta name it. Lane right.
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a Porsche, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at? Get off your phone with it, and what it tastes like. I'm tryna fall in it, I'm at your waistline. I'm undressing you in my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, but crime pays.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man. I'm the runner up. She see all double M. She gon' run with us. Got my honest up. Call me brother love. I like peace and love. We some decent thugs. She believe in us. She not leaving us. I got big plans. She been looking for not the regular. She hate regular. She hate regular.
Cause if that yoke ain't equal, no two-seater for we won't be showing me to your people. You ain't gotta be royal, but with me must be regal. Talking more life, cause that pup poor life, it ain't what we do. But you peep too, got me passenger side, ushered by bull, lay back. Who got that mellow like you? No one. So when I touch down, we road run, push it to the max, tryna catch up with that roton. Low sun, you keep giving them looks, watch the road that you seeing. Going just a little bit fast, little demon. Grabbing on my legs, thighs, ass so steaming. Fresh up in the box, you want it bad, no we fiending. Close it up, sealed it, that at car weaving. Told him that he had it in the bag, he believe it. Save it for the kitchen, too greasy, too sleazy. How we get down when alone, he too greedy, too greedy.
I'ma run it up. She already got a
Shit,
man. I'm the
I'm trying to
runner
get
up.
the vision.
She
I
see
have like
all
a box or
double M.
something.
She gon' run with us. Got my honest up. Call me brother love. I like peace and love. We some decent thugs. She believe in us. She not leaving us. I got big plans. She been not the regular. She hate regular. She hate regular.
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas stay.
So wait, I want to test something, right? When I go to that screen, I didn't give myself the link. But when I go to that screen, I should be able to just go to live, because no, I can't. So wait, let me test something. If I go on a different account, right? And I'm like, okay, I want to watch me some Skazzy. I search up Skazzy. Is it going to say I'm live? I am. We stream. I don't know what had happened. Listen.
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a push, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at? Get off your phone with it and what it tastes like. I'm tryna fall in it, I'm at your waistline. I'm undressing you in my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, but crime pays.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man. I'm the runner up. She see all double.
Alright. We got that shit. You got that shit working. Man, I would feel bad to end that. You know, that's a vibe, bro.
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a push.
Listen, man. That's new. We know we're working with that. I'm happy. We made some progress. We gotta start a soon screen. Soon screen, man. If Draco was on, bro, that would be amazing. We're gonna run it up. She already got him, man. You gonna run her up. Running up. Okay. Nah, like that song's sick, bro. I'm gonna put it on for one more time. I mean,
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a Porsche, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at, get off your phone with it. And what it tastes like, I'm tryna fall in it. I'm at your waistline, I'm undressing you with my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, but crime pays.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man, I'm the runner up. She see all double M, she won't run with us. Got my honest up, call me brother love. I like peace and love, we some decent thugs. She believe in us, she not leaving us. I got big, big plans, she been looking for. Not the regular, she hate regular, she hate regular.
Cause if that yoke ain't equal, no two-seater, for we won't be showing me to your people. You ain't gotta be royal, but with me must be regal. Talking more life, cause that pup poor life, it ain't what we do. But you peep too, got me passenger side, ushered by bull, lay back. Who got that mellow like you? No one. So when I touch down, we road run, push it to the max, tryna catch up with that roton. Low sun, you keep giving them looks, watch the road that you seeing. Going just a little bit fast, little demon. Grabbing on my legs, thighs, ass over steaming. Fresh up in the box, he want it bad, no we fiending. Close it up, sealed it, that at car weaving. Told him that he had it in the bag, he believe it. Save it for the kitchen, too greasy, too sleazy. How we get down when alone, he too greedy, too greedy.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man, I'm the runner up. She see all double M, she gon' run with us. Got my honest up, call me brother love. I like peace and love, we some decent thugs. She believe in us, she
Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating. Phone clucking off at 8 a.m. Booty niggas, they be hating him but never paying rent. When I get your ass a Porsche, don't let no broke niggas get in. Probably move your ass to Jersey, all you gotta say is when. I can't pretend. Late night I be mobbing with my friends. Do the shit I like to do, then I'ma hit your ass at 10. Telling me you love me, baby, lying is a sin. If your phone go to the message, then I'm trying it again. Fuck you looking at, get off your phone with it. And what it tastes like, I'm tryna fall in it. I'm at your waistline, I'm undressing you with my eyes, caressing you when we drive. The heat from your inner thighs, babe. Doing 95 on the highway. Tell me to slow it down, but you excited. You don't gotta go to work, girl, it's a Friday. Tell me do the right thing, but crime pays.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man, I'm the runner up. She see all double M, she won't run with us. Got my honest up, call me brother love. I like peace and love, we some decent thugs. She believe in us, she not leaving us. I got big, big plans, she been looking for. Not the regular, she hate regular, she hate regular.
Cause if that yoke ain't equal, no two-seater, for we won't be showing me to your people. You ain't gotta be royal, but with me must be regal. Talking more life, cause that pup poor life, it ain't what we do. But you peep too, got me passenger side, ushered by bull, lay back. Who got that mellow like you? No one. So when I touch down, we road run, push it to the max, tryna catch up with that roton. Low sun, you keep giving them looks, watch the road that you seeing. Going just a little bit fast, little demon. Grabbing on my legs, thighs, ass over steaming. Fresh up in the box, he want it bad, no we fiending. Close it up, sealed it, that at car weaving. Told him that he had it in the bag, he believe it. Save it for the kitchen, too greasy, too sleazy. How we get down when alone, he too greedy, too greedy.
I'ma run it up. She already got a man, I'm the runner up. She see all double M, she gon' run with us. Got my honest up, call me brother love. I like peace and love,